He's right, it's a timeless battle of wills between two combatants. Outlandish descriptions aside, I do know what a staring contest is. I mean, how did you get into this? I was helping Rakesh study for a math test. I don't... What? How does... He is quite good at it. Unfortunately, math is not my strongest suit. I rather drifted off while he was speaking. He means he started staring at me creepily. At first I thought he was listening intently, but he kept staring. That's when I knew he was silently challenging me, and I stepped up. Actually, when I came around, Dominic was staring back at me. I looked away and he said I won. That's because I did win the first round, then he challenged me to a proper round. Just remember the stakes. What are the stakes behind this? Yes, if you win, I have kitchen cleaning duty for 2 months, but if I win, yeah, in that unlikely event, I will let you repaint my room. Oh, come on, one outcome is more fun than the other. What do I benefit by Rakesh doing cleaning duty for 2 months? Nothing. You are going down to some kind of town. You could almost argue he's going downtown. Yeah, no. Maybe you will purchase some groceries. What? What? Again, to reiterate my point in the last part, if anyone's asking, hey, why aren't you dating Rakesh? That's why! It's fucking weird. It doesn't make him interesting just because he's weird. There is a huge line between the two. I had this all the time during Nicole. Odd. You can use the groceries to make comfort food to console you after your loss. In your dreams, you're going to be the one picking out the loser food, Rakesh. So, Anne, how about that glass of water? Seriously, if I look away and I lose? If I look away, I lose, and that's not happening. No, don't do it, I will use it to distract me. I could just get you both water, then nobody would have an advantage. What, you can't put a weapon like that into the hands of the enemy? And that's what Rakesh is going to say, Treacle. Aha, so you admit it is a weapon then, I knew it. It's only a weapon in your hands, you wily bastard, you. Wow, this is getting really intense. Ha, flattery will get you nowhere, my foe. You guys are being sillier than usual, you know that, right? Never a dull moment around here, always something to amuse me. So nobody gets any water then. Bring the water to me, I will ensure that it does not become a tool of this war. What, no, help me, Anne, my cause is clearly righteous. It is nothing of the sort. Help me to victory, dear Vishpala. Who is that? Don't ask. Oh, she is my Valkyrie in this bottle, you fiend. Okay, you two, knock it off. Help me, not him! Try to make them both lose. Alright, sorry Dominic, you're gonna get your room painted. It's too funny not to. I don't actually have any relationship points with Dominic, do I? Oh, whatever. I walk over behind Rakesh and duck down behind his chair. I see a smirk starting on Dominic's face as I reach up behind Rakesh. Grabbing his arms from behind, I start waving them wildly in the air while I do a very poor impression of Rakesh. Dominic, can't you see that we are meant for each other? Why don't you just take my hands in friendship and give me a big old hug and kiss? This is an impression. I move Rakesh's hands across the table, slapping wildly at Dominic's hands and making lunges for his face. I can't see Rakesh's face, but he's keeping his head locked on Dominic. You have to help me, Dominic. Can't you see I'm reaching out to you? I just want us to have the bestest friendship of a lifetime and maybe have some sushi together and colour a butterfly. Colour is with a U. Come on, Dominic. Just look into my beautiful deep eyes and tell me you just don't want to tousle my hair. Wah! What the There are so many better things you could do. I keep flailing at Dominic and I can tell he's starting to crack. Fine, if you don't want to be the bestest friends in the whole wide world, I'll just have to play Anne's head like a bongo. I stick my head on the table and move Rakesh's hands over to start playfully slapping at my own head. That does it. With a slight look of concern and a lot of laughter, he looks away from Rakesh and at me. Geez, don't beat yourself up, Anne. Ha, you win, you win. Well, so he doesn't hate me. Haha, you have done it, Anne. We are victorious. There's no we about this now. Just go paint Dominic's room. This amuses me. Rakesh sticks out a hand for a big high five and I give him one. Dominic shakes his head and stands up from the table. Just give me 24 hours notice, alright? I have to clean up and cover my computer. As he walks off, Rakesh and I are still celebrating, chanting, Loser, 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 loser. No one likes you, loser. Oh wait, I went a bit overboard there. We descend into a fit of giggles as Dominic climbs the stairs. Beautiful deep eyes, eh? I blushed for a moment. I guess I hadn't really been paying attention to what I was saying. Always a pleasure, Anne. He gives me a wink that is far too telling, and I find myself still blushing when he goes upstairs himself. He gives me a wink which is far too telling. Don't tell me Rakesh wants to fuck me now as well. This is only going to end badly. Oh shit, did I skip? No, I didn't skip anything. I am shocked, man. Shocked. You front a band for crap's sake, and yet you screw up a karaoke number? I will murder you, Memphis. That machine was busted. The pitch was all wrong. It's a poor craftsman that blames his tools, Max. Craftsman? It's a poor worker that blames his tools. Oh, whatever. See, the lady knows. Then both of you can shut up. I didn't see either of you doing better. I don't know. I wasn't there. I've just been jumped into this place now. And I say again, you front a band. I don't have to sing well. I just have to look pretty. And you fail catastrophically at that. I certainly never claimed to be able to sing. Alright, that's it. I'm going to find a new karaoke bar and I will show you I can 100% nail that damn song. Ah, the night is definitely young, man. You were the one who said we should blow that place. Whatever, come on. Sorry, guys, it's past my bedtime. I think I'm just going to stay here for this round. See, the woman's smart. She's trying to avoid you singing. But Max is already on his way back to his van, yelling at us to shut up and get in. Memphis laughs and waves goodbye to me. I'm still pretty amped from hanging out with Max and his band, so I decided to just relax with some TV before bed. I lay out on the couch and turn it on. Just as I'm wondering what I'm going to watch, I hear a thumping behind me on the stairs. Oh, God. Sally comes barreling down at me, holding a Vegemite in her hands. A Vegemite? You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of that bloody song by Men at Work, Down Under. Any of you know that song at all? The line, he just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. That's every time this fucking dog shows up. That's what I think of. Oh well. She puts a finger to her lips with a shush and goes past the stairs to the laundry room, closing the door behind her. She did say shush. But she might have... Oh, fuck, why not? I have no idea what's going on, but it's almost suddenly trouble. I turn back around toward the TV, flipping through the channels idly. A few minutes later, Dominic rushes down the stairs. Oh, hey, Anne, have you seen Sally? Not really. I only just came in myself. Did you check the kitchen? As Dominic starts heading towards the kitchen, I suddenly have a better idea. I mean, unless that was her I saw leaving as I was coming up to the house. Sly, Anne, sly. What? You mean outside? Yeah, I thought I saw someone leaving the house as I was coming up, but it's probably nothing though. No, good eye, Anne. That's it. It's a lie, but sure. Dominic crosses to the front door, opening it, looking around for a few moments before finally leaving and closing the door behind himself. Is the coast clear? For the moment, I don't know when he'll come back though. Sally plops down on the couch next to me, petting Vegemite softly. She looks over me at the door and sighs with relief. I can't help but reach over and give Vegemite a few scratches behind his ears. He licks at my hand in response. He's not even like a particularly cute dog. He looks blind by the way they've drawn his eyes. He's getting bigger, isn't he? Yes, it's terrible. He totally tripped over one of Dominic's Ethernet cables. I think Dominic was doing something important. I hit him behind my back and took off before he could question me. Wow, that's pretty terrible. I have to laugh at Sally's downtrodden expression. I know I was desperate. It was hard to figure out what to do. We may have to tell him about it pretty soon. I mean, I'm starting to feel kind of guilty about having to lie to him all the time, you know? Twice. Ugh, whatever. You know the rules, though, and more importantly, what a stickler for them Dominic is. I know. Maybe if we all gang up on him, he'll relent. I mean, I know Isabella loves the little guy. To be fair, I don't think there's one thing which Dominic has tried to say in which we haven't rebelled. Yeah, well, does anyone else know about him? Everyone else knows about him, none of them care. Well, there you go. If we all band together, he has to listen to us. Maybe you're right, I'm just nervous. I don't think I'm ready to risk it yet. Well, like I said, we can't go on like this forever. He's bound to. And he comes flying in. Suddenly the front door opens and Dominic storms in. I guess he didn't stay out for long. Oh, good, you're back. I told Sally you were looking for her and asked us to stay here. Good, Sally. What happened back there? Sally is hunched over trying to shield the dog from Dominic. I reach my hands out quietly between us, Sally passes me Vegemite with a grateful expression before standing up. Back where? Upstairs? What do you mean? Come on, Sally, I'm not in the mood. My guild needed me and I disconnected at a crucial point. You've never had a problem with the cables before. My guild needed me. Not even doing anything important. He's just raiding online. Whatever. Oh, sorry, it was just an accident. Sally looks down at me and as I shield the puppy from Dominic. He's licking my hands and is taking everything in my power not to react to it. Just what? It's embarrassing. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing. Sally's obviously floundering. I don't know what Dominic would believe, though. I gotta come up with something. Tell him she was trying to do extra chores. Tell him she was pretending to be a dog. Both of those options are terrible. Because he'll like that one more. I mean, the other one, not gonna work. They both like me? Wow. Well, it goes to show that lying in some visual novels really does pay off. Sally, you were doing something nice. It's not your fault an accident happened. I know, but I don't think he'd understand. Understand what? Sally was just telling me about the extra cleaning up she's been trying to do around the house. Dusting in the corners and trying to keep things clean. She knows how much you stress about keeping the place clean. I was just trying to help out, do my part. I didn't mean to knock the cord out. I suppose I have noticed you cleaning up a bit more lately and looking at odd corners. I should be grateful, but still. Are you saying I'm a liar? I quickly shift Vegemite behind my back as I stand up to face Dominic angrily. Hopefully this will defuse him. This has the potential to backfire if we were questioning a girl and I was a bloke. I think I'm fine the other way around. I'm not saying anyone's a liar, it's just odd, like you're trying to hide something behind your back. What am I trying to hide? Crap, I nudge Sally with my foot, who puts her own arms behind her back. I stand shoulder to shoulder with her, quickly passing the puppy back over. I'm not trying to hide anything, I'm trying to clear the air about what's going on. I bring my arms forward, waving them wildly at Dominic. Oh, come on. This is like going, oh well, I've got nothing in my hands, show me them both. You show them one, put your hand behind your back, and then bring the other one out. Like, see, there's nothing in my hands, you saw them one after another. Seriously, come on, Sally, what is it? This time, it's Sally's turn to pass the puppy quickly to my hidden arms. Why don't I have anything? I can't put my arms behind my back without the third degree here? You know what? I don't have time for this. Whatever. This childish behaviour has got to stop. You should both be above this. Sally, I've got my eye on you. And he still likes me more after that. That is surprising. Dominic turns and storms off upstairs, leaving us still trying to hold on to a squirming puppy behind our backs. As soon as we hear his door slam, we both descend into laughter. That may have been about the stupidest excuse I've ever heard, but at least he bought it for now. We're just going to have to tell him at some point. Let's see what the problem is. Excuse me for the cough. The key words being, for now. I know. I'll think about what you said. Sally heads back upstairs as well, keeping a careful eye out. I, on the other hand, go back to watching TV for a bit before I finally fall asleep on the couch. And to think that event wasn't even anything to do with Max or Memphis. Right then. Energy, 84%. That's why I originally swapped studying to roll in bed. However, it has only gone down by 14% this week. So I think we can afford a few more weeks of doing that. Our money looks rather good. I failed to see, like, in Nicole, it was quite difficult to get everything both up to 900, the clues. It was cutting it quite short in my playthrough. This way, haven't taken any clues, any advice, any hints, nothing. Done it all by myself and I'm flying through. Oh, well, must be something I don't get. Right, what's the next event? We haven't had one with Isabella in a while, have we? We've had one with Dominic and Rakesh. We've had one for Sally and with Sally and Dominic. No, we haven't actually, so it should be Isabella's go by now. That Max, but Max can fuck off. My phone calendar is telling me that tonight's the night Roxanne's supposed to come over for a study session. I busy myself around the house, gathering up a few things to make sure the night goes smoothly, a few snacks, things like that. Most of the rest of the house are caught up in their own studies, so it should be a pretty quiet night. Ha! As if. Yeah, I was going to stop. Fuck it. Just as I'm finishing up tidying, there's a knock on my door. Coming! Oh, hi Roxanne, come on in. Yes, thank you. You have a nice place. Thank you, I tried to clean up a little. Shall we get started? We can use the study area over here. What, you mean the one with one chair next to it? Yes, that will be acceptable. Together... Oh, right, okay, we're actually... Isn't my room upstairs and this is downstairs? What does she mean by over there? Whatever. Together we head over to the study nook and settle in to hit the books. Roxanne is doing very well and we really had a groove studying for a while. It's always fun to share in the studies. Just as I feel like we're heading to a particularly nasty bit of the chapter, Roxanne's book snaps shut. What's up? So, have you given any real thought to going to speak with the professor? Not really. May I ask, why not? It seems quite lucrative for you to do so. Have you gone? No, I'm just trying to figure out if you have or will. What's your reason? I just haven't really thought about it. I haven't really thought about it, but I think that's the guilty answer. Roxanne might be trying to wheedle something out of me. Well, why haven't you gone down then? I mean, if you want my reasons. I respect my own academic prowess too much, Anne. I rather thought you did too. I do. I have the same reasoning, honestly. So, should we get back to work? Yes, I think that would be good. Fuck that. We study for a while longer with no more talk about the professor's tactic. Finally, we've tackled the latest chapters and a couple others. Besides, we both stand, stretch, and start putting our books up. I hear a rustling in the kitchen and notice Dominic coming out with a soda in one hand and a book in the other. I didn't even notice him come down. Don't mind me, carry on. He walks over to the couch and sits down, opening his book. Well, I think it's time I departed. Thank you for the study session, Anne. Thanks for coming over, Roxanne. Email me later, okay? Definitely. She walks out the front door and I look up, going to sit next to Dominic on the couch. I overheard you talking earlier. What did I say? I hope you're not honestly going to think about betraying Roxanne. You didn't exactly sound sure of yourself back then. Bollocks, I chose the wrong option. Right, we're going to go back and do it again. we can't let that stand.